Hey, Scorp's on the line. All right. Kevin Frost is on the line. Joe Dokes is here. I guess it's time to start. I'm not supposed to start for another hour. What's going on? Oh, I changed the schedule, didn't I? Hi, everybody. Hope you can hear me. Can you hear me now? Oh, I'm just a man of few words, I guess. Sound check. Anybody? Ah, all right. You never know. Isn't that weird? I could tell if I turned my sound up on my other monitor, but then I'd get feedback. So, anyway. Thanks, guys. All right, we're back on Plains and Silly. No, sorry. Plains and Simple. And I think I've got enough grass, and if I don't have enough grass... Hey, Craig's in the house. If I don't have enough grass, I can get it off the side of the fields. Ginger's here. So, let me get started. What I'm going to do, since I can get plenty of grass, is I'm going to plow this field under. I'm going to plant lucerne here. So, here we go. You just hire somebody to do... Oh, wait. What happened? What happened? Why did it do that when I hired somebody? I don't have a course play loaded. Well, that was silly. Alright, well, we'll start this again. You know, I could do this. I could do that. And then, let's see, we need to do automatic there. I don't need an offset. And then turn on the satellite. And cruise control, we're off. Is it nap time yet? You're working. You can't nap today. Scorp, you can't nap today. You're working. They'd catch you. So, since I'm an hour early, I ate lunch a little bit early, which isn't a big deal, except for I ate breakfast late. So I wasn't terribly hungry. Do you guys know what ramen noodles are? I made myself some ramen noodles, and I put I like soy sauce, so I put a little bit of soy sauce in it. And when I say I like soy sauce, it means I put too much in. And now it's so salty, I'm just dying of thirst, and it's too early for me to drink anything. Oh, you get a 15-minute break too? Where in the hell do you work? They give you lunch breaks and breaks. I never got breaks when I worked. I was lucky to get a lunch break. Romans ate noodles? Oh, wait. I didn't say Roman noodles. I said ramen. Ramen. R-A-M-E-N. Ramen noodles. I think that's Oriental. But then what do I know? Hey, Thunder's in the house. I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Appreciate it. Craig, it's okay. It's not a big deal. That could be considered an OCD thing, but it's really not. I am not OCD. But, see, when you start talking things like that, I really think everybody has a little bit of that in them. Everybody does. That's my opinion. And just some people have it more severe than others. I had a friend that I used to work with that literally could not put, say, a tool like a wrench on his workbench at home, could not put it. It had to go in exactly one spot and one spot only. And if he put it in a different spot or if somebody moved it, he wouldn't be able to sleep at night. Now that's pretty serious. So, but on the other hand, it's like a game like this. If you have one patch that you missed on the field, I could probably say a lot of people would want to go over and clean that spot up. Now, does that mean they're OCD? No, I don't think so. But like I said, I think everybody has a little bit in them. Everybody has their preferences on stuff, you know. Some people are a little bit worse than others. Well, I shouldn't say worse. Some people are a little more serious about it than others are. Do any of you guys have a certain drawer that you only put socks and underwear in? If you do, that's what I'm talking about. Now, if somebody put the socks in a different drawer, is that gonna make it so you can't sleep at night? No, but for some people it would. No, those are Romulans, Kevin. Romulans. Romans are probably in I don't know, Rome. Romulans. Yeah. Romulans are a distant cousin of the Dark Elves. No, wait a minute. The Vulcans. Dark Elves are something different entirely. Ginger, Romulans. So Stevie on this map has a lot of mud stuff, so it kind of slows you down when you're on the fields. Klingons. Klingons are those things that stick to your rear end and you have to use toilet paper to wipe them out. What was that old joke about Klingons? It's something about Klingons around Uranus. The planet Uranus. I've been wiping off Klingons on the planet Uranus. That's terrible. You guys, now I still got 2 hours to go. You can't get me thinking about stuff like that. It's not Beam Me Up, Scotty. It's Jim Beam Me Up, Scotty. Isn't Jim Beam a whiskey? Oh, you guys, it's too early for that. There's a comment, but you're not saying it. Yeah. I'll bet there's more than one. Remember, it's a family channel. Of course, everybody's family is a little bit different than everybody else's. Can you believe Star Trek stuff? You know, these fans, they're so serious about it that they even made up a Klingon language and they talk to each other in it. It's crazy. Crazy. I have a friend of mine that's into that. I mean, really big time. He worked at the radio station with me, and he had a full-size cutout of Captain Kirk and Spock, and he would interview them with a microphone and stuff, you know. It's fun. Fun times. Kentucky bourbon, there you go. I don't drink alcohol, so I don't know. I know Jim Beam and I know Charlie Daniels. No, wait a minute, that's a country singer. Jack Daniels. There's some kind of Daniel out there that has whiskey. Gino's in the house. Gino, good to see you could make it. I was talking about Gino today with Scorpion. He probably heard me talking about him. I was talking to Scorpion about, I haven't live streamed for so long, I didn't even think about whether I had anybody with the big hammer. Now I can look over and see now that Scorpion, I knew Scorpion had one. And I thought it was, we were talking about it, and he asked me who else, and I said, well, I think Gino. Sure enough, Gino shows up, and he's got the big hammer. All right, done with this one. Let's turn that off. Let this guy, I need to go get, I got a lot of stuff to do. Let me show you what's going to happen here. Jim Beam is a neighborhood of yours? a neighbor of mine? Could be, you never know. It's a big wrench. It is a big wrench. It should be a hammer. It's because when trolls come on, it's kind of like whack-a-mole. Smack him in the head and another one pops up. Anybody play the game of whack-a-mole in arcades? Alright, so if you remember, on the last stream I bought field number 6 and it wiped out all the money I had. I planted potatoes on field 4. I planted beets on field 1, I think. Gino's still talking about his vacation. He must have had a good time. Let me get this potato harvester started here. I think I can just hire somebody, which is probably what I'm going to do. Let me unfold this monster. Kevin. Jack Daniels and Charlie Daniels are brothers, and they went on holiday in Georgia. Guess what they did? They got skunked drunk and challenged the devil to a duel on a fiddle or something like that. All right, there he goes. Let's get the beet harvester going. Scorpion's going to Florida to Disney World, aren't you? Wish I could afford to go to Disney World. I went to Disney World once when the kids were little. We had a ball. I actually liked Epcot Center more than the Magic Kingdom. Magic Kingdom's just full of art, you know, these roller coaster type things. Epcot Center, there's some educational stuff. And a lot of fun, too. Universal Studios was the fun one, though. Right, so field number 4, potatoes. Field number 1, beets. Field number 6, I did in barley. I want to make some seeds, so we're going to do that today, hopefully. Let me grab another combine here. Field 6 is a huge field. I'm going to put both combines on. As soon as I can figure out how to get out of this farm here. Alright, field number 5. There's field number 6 over yonder. Wait a minute. I've got corn header on. Hey, you know what? Since I got a corn header on, I think one of these fields close to me has corn on it. I can lease it. Maybe I'll do that while it's still there, because the corn's going to go away if I wait. It'll go away. Well, but wait a minute. I don't know if I have enough money to lease it. All right, I'll get over there first. We'll take a look. Let's open this thing up. All right, this is field number 2. Let's see if I have enough money to lease field number 2. I do. Look how expensive these are. I was going to buy another field, but I can't afford it. Alright, so let's just get going with this. Let's go get the other guy. I'm gonna have lots of corn. Okay, these guys are doing fine. Let's grab this guy and uh-oh, what's this? Hey, look, I've got a new control here. They meet Johnny Walker and open a VAT 69. That's pretty clever. Thunder Valley. I haven't seen that one yet. I hope it's not anything like Rattlesnake Ridge. That was terrible. Everybody thought it was going to be so great, but I didn't like it at all. All right, those two going. I'm going to need some trucks out here. I don't have enough trucks. But I guess we can switch off with them. I found this field over here. It's just a grass field. I'm thinking about coming in and taking all these trees out and just making this a big grass field and leaving that other one in lucerne. Look at the size of this. If these trees were gone, this would be a huge grass field. Anyway, I mowed it. Now I need to pick it up. It shouldn't take too long. Thunder Valley. Thunder Valley. I don't think I've seen that. You never know nowadays, though, because there's one that Scorpion found the other day. They called it Canadian Village instead of Canadian Ultimate. And when he loaded it up, it was Canadian Ultimate that somebody took and made it look different or something. I don't know. That's kind of weird. And I have no idea. I didn't ask him if it was the same mod author or not. I don't know. Or if somebody just stole the guy's map and renamed it. People do that nowadays. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Something not right about it. Alright, so there's something I have to do right at 2 o'clock, so I'm kind of cutting it tight. That's why I had to start early today. instead of 1 o'clock. Tell you what it is, my wife is out of town. The kids get out of school an hour early today, and she usually picks them up. Well, since she's not here, I got to pick them up, so it's going to take me about 10 minutes to get over to the school, but it takes them 10 minutes to get out, so I should be okay if I stop this right at 2 o'clock. So I'm giving you fair warning, at 2 o'clock, it's it, I'm done, I'm out, so I can't dilly-dally to 2010 or 205 or... Gino, you think it's from the same guy? Well, I wonder why they do that, though. Could be, though. Maybe there's a reason why they call it Canadian Ultimate. Maybe it started out as Canadian Village. Then they put a bunch of crap in it, said, okay, this is Canadian Village Ultimate. That would make sense. I didn't look at the map, so I have no idea whether, you know, it's less than or more than the Canadian Ultimate map. Because the Canadian Ultimate map has a lot of stuff on it as far as production and things like that. It's loaded. It's loaded up pretty good. Uh-oh. Trouble in paradise. Look out, Mac. Or, no, that's not a Mac, is it? No, it's a man. Not to be confused with a woman. Although nowadays that can happen real easy, you know. I probably shouldn't have said that. Okay, I'm waiting for these to get full. There's one thing about those wackified harvesters. They will hold a lot of product. Not an unreasonable amount, but quite a bit. Alright, let me grab some of this wheat here. And I'm going to put it in the Seed Master. Right, now there's Seed Masters everywhere. There's a couple right on the farm here. And I think it's over by the cows, maybe? Let's go take a look. I can't remember. Oh, I'm lost. Not here. Well, you know, it says a picture is worth, you know, 1,000 words. This isn't it. Okay, well, that's the guy then, Gino. That's the guy that made Canadian. One, that's the guy. So, you're probably right. I don't see any point in getting it then, because I'm playing the ultimate one now. Alright, I'm lost. Where's the damn... There! Okay. Let's do this one here, I guess. How much will it take? Lots and lots? It does take lots and lots. Wow. Almost took the whole thing. Uh-oh. Why does that one look different? That one's red and that other one wasn't. Or is it? Maybe I just didn't look at it right. What's this? Are these both the same? Okay, fertilizer. Huh? It takes liquid fertilizer to do this? Oh, I didn't know that. What a pain in the ass that is. Alright, I don't have any liquid fertilizer, so I'm gonna have to make some. I think I am making some though. Let me go check on that. Let me get out of here. I think I'm making some. So if I'm not mistaken, after I got off the last live stream, I went over to the BGA and got some of that digestate and put it into the fuel thing. So this, if you remember, when I came in, I put some grass in these two things, and it fills these two things here. And then when you pull your tank over, you get digestate out of these two things. And I did that, and I think I put it over in here, and it started making stuff. So let's see what it made. It made okay, used all the digestate. It made fertilizer, fuel, and liquid fertilizer. So we do have liquid fertilizer, and we've got a little bit of fuel. So I'm going to bring my tanker over here, and we'll get that, and we'll start making some seeds. They're over there. Over where? Alt-Kirch is also a nice map to play. Alt-Kirch. Hang on. Let me write that down because I'll forget as soon as we're done here. Alt-Kirch. I mean, it's not like I'm looking for another map. I'm already playing too many maps, but you never know. If it's a good one, I want to look at it. Right, let's go find our tanker. Okay, here's the tanker. Let me put that in a category. I'm going to put that in category 4 so I can find it again easy. And then we're going to run over and grab some of that liquid fertilizer. I need a fuel tank too. I don't have one. I need to get a fuel tanker. I should probably do that while I have some money. Oh, who hit that? I must have. Right, where's the tankers at? Right there. Let me get one of these right here so I can haul some of that fuel. And we'll do that in a minute. Looks like one of the corn headers is full, and the other one's not far behind. Run over and get that. Yeah, see how the fields slow your machines down? It's because he's got mud. He's got the mud mod in here. So it really slows you down. This is that Mack truck that Daryl Walker told me about, but I already knew it because I'd been using it already. I'd already gotten it. I just passed the BGA, didn't I? But he reminded me of it, and I went and looked and thought, oh yeah, okay, I got that one. It's a pretty nice truck. Hey, it's Phil in the box. Thanks for stopping by, Phil. How's your day going? Let me see if I can get some fuel here. Oh, no, I'm sorry. This is fertilizer. I'll be back for the fuel. I don't really need the fuel right now. I'll be back for that. I sound like Arnold now. I'll be back. I can't do accents and I can't do impersonations. I can't even impersonate myself. All right, let's go check on the combines. Let's see. We've got Jeremy Nelms on this one that's full. Alan Myers there. We've got Brian Wheeler working the sugar beets, and we've got James Rathwell working the potatoes. So let's grab a truck. I don't have a truck. I don't think I've got a spare truck that I can use except for that one. Well, that one holds 82,000. Alright, let me get out of here. And where's the... Oh, I'm lost. Which field? I'm going the wrong way. Which field has the corn on it? I'm lost. I think the corn is that way. Just about done for the week, Phil? You mean you're talking about your work week? Because it's Friday's tomorrow. I gotta get that grass rig out of the whatcha-dinger though. Oh, Suit Hammer, yeah. I played the snot out of Suit Hammer. Okay, now let me see if I can do a course. I think I've already got a course for this field. Grain to silo right there. Let's see if this will work. And then I've got to get this guy out of here. Oh, truck's slipping already. Great. What's the matter with him? What are you doing? Oh, I'm on field 1. Oh. That's probably the problem right there. I should be on field 1. Okay, now let's get this guy and we'll get him on field 4. That should make a difference. Oh, right. It's Memorial Weekend, isn't it? Hey, that's a smart thing. I used to do that. Try to do, like if there was a holiday, Monday holiday, I'd try to take maybe sometimes even a Thursday and Friday and make a long weekend of it. Smart thing. Oh, those stupid trucks. There's another one slipping again. 4-day weekend. Woohoo! I used to love when that would happen. Okay, those trucks are just screwed up. I gotta figure out what's wrong with them. Let me dump this corn. Oh, that was close. I came that close to hitting that gate. Oh, yeah, Monday is a holiday here. That means I got kids all day. Yeah, I used to have 6 weeks of vacation. Good to be the boss. And I could take them anytime I wanted. I could split them up, take one day at a time. I could take, if I took any more than 3 weeks at a time, though, I had to get special permission, because that would have meant that somebody had to be sent into my office to replace me for that period of time, because my office couldn't operate that long without me. But still good to be the boss. Let's see. Let's find out what's wrong with these trucks. Why are they acting so silly? 7-day weekends. You gotta love 7-day weekends. Farmer's Dynasty is on sale. Now, I had a lot of people didn't like me doing that, but I had a ton of people that did like it. So I'm still making videos of it, and I'm still getting plenty of views on the videos. I'm having fun with it. It's a fun game. It's a little tedious sometimes, but you just have to make sure that you're watching TV while you do it, or reading a book, or listening to a book. All right, I don't know what's going on here, because I can't find out where this guy's supposed to be going. It's supposed to be in that corner. That's what I thought, over there. Wait a minute. Starts over in that corner. Where? There it is. Alright. Let's see if we can get this guy straightened out, fly right. Well, thank you, Ginger. I appreciate it. I know Joe doesn't. Joe, you still on? It puts Joe to sleep. He gets sleepy when I play that game. Oh, happy anniversary, Phil. Mine's coming up on June 9th. Just before my birthday. My birthday's on June 15th. I'm a Gemini. Yeah, see, Joe? Joe does that all the time. I'll do an episode of Farmer's Dynasty, and he makes a comment that he's sleeping through it. My question is, are you still watching it? Or do you just sleep through it, period? Joe. Did you like the part where I at least got married? I thought that was good. You'll have to keep watching, because sooner or later I'm going to have kids. And I don't know how that happens. I haven't found out yet, so I'm anxious to find out. Wow, this guy did the whole field without having to be picked up. Joe's taking a nap. All right, we got some potatoes. What are potatoes, precious? Don't hit that tree. It's like George of the Jungle. Watch out for that tree. I didn't even need this course. All right, tell you what, before I put these in storage, I'm going to run over and dump some in the potato washer over here. And I'm going to make beet pulp out of the other. Now, what is that? That's the beet pulp thing right there, I think. Is that right? Is that the beet? Yeah, that's the beet master. We want to do the potato washer. And so I need to get some of that fuel that I've been using. Alright, I didn't see a trigger. I didn't see a trigger. Uh-oh. Is the trigger on the side, I wonder? Do I have to back up, or can I get it from... I'm not seeing the trigger. Oh, it's there. I'm on it. Huh. I'm on the trigger. It's not triggering. Oh, wait a minute. I've got these silly... Oh. I wonder if I won't be able to dump them with this trailer, because this trailer doesn't dump from the back. It dumps from those chutes on the bottom. Yeah, I'm not hitting the trigger. Oh, there, whoa, whoa, whoa. There it was. There it was. There. Oh, I missed it again. There. Okay, okay, okay. I got it, I got it, I got it. Gold Rush. Maybe. I've played it. Kevin. How'd you know that's what I was thinking when I said that? You have a dirty mind. Okay, I'm gonna just say, I was thinking of game mechanics, not biology, but I wasn't. I was thinking biology. See, Gold Rush and a bunch of those kind of games, I get the mod developers send me copies of those, and I play them, and if I like them well enough, I'll buy the game. I don't like to video them if I don't actually buy them, because there's too much of a hassle in that. If you get if you do it and don't tell everybody that you're being paid to play the game. I don't want to be told that I'm paid to play the game. I want to just play it if I like it. But anyway, I've played it. I played a bunch of those, like construction style games, the House Flipper, Gold Rush. There's a bunch of them in that theme. There's one that's big equipment that I got at some point. I haven't checked to see if it's been updated. They're usually early access games and or beta type games that the mod developers will send you copies of, hoping that you'll make videos of it. Alright, I lost the combine. There he is. PC Build Simulator, I've seen that one too. I'll tell you the one that I've kind of wanted to try, I never have. And I've seen other people do it. It's the one where you're operating a bus system in Europe. Can't think of the name of that one either. I've got a couple of games from the game developers in the theme of emergency services. I think I got one called 911 that I played. It's one that got sent to me from a gameplay. So I haven't made videos on it, but I've played it. Okay, what are we doing here? Where's the other truck? I'm lost. Alright, let me run through here. I need this guy because I was going to do Lucerne. So, let's... How do I get out of here? I'm lost again. I get lost on this map for some reason, which is kind of funny because everything's centrally located. I mean, everything's on the farm that you need, but I still get lost. What time is it? You know what? I'm gonna have to set an alarm. Hang on, guys. Alexa, volume 9. Alexa. Oh, what time? Set a timer for 1:55 p.m.
Alarm set for 1:55 p.m.
All right. I can't miss the kids. If I do, they'll be home alone. Northern Alex Cop Simulator. I haven't seen that one actually. Okay, we're gonna do Lucerne here. That's what we're going to do. I'm thirsty. 12:45 now. Alexa, what's the weather today?
In Warrenton, it's 60 degrees Fahrenheit with cloudy skies. Today, you can look for intermittent clouds with a high of 63 degrees and a low of 50 degrees.
There you go. Alexa, make me lunch.
Cooking is beyond me at the moment. Ask me for a recipe or cooking conversions,
No,
and then whip something
it's
up.
okay. Alexa, shut up. All right, so here we go. We're going to do, wait a minute. We're going to do, what did I say? Can't remember. Lucerne, that's what it was. All right, so I'm going to do some Lucerne here. My kids drive Alexa crazy because they think she's real. Uh-oh. My other computer just shut down automatically. I had a video I was rendering, and when I render at night, I tell it to shut off when it's done, and I forgot that I had that feature turned on. There went my chat. So I gotta shut that. I gotta turn that computer back on. I do have chat running on my other monitor here that is running, but the microphone is in front of it, so I can't see. Let's see. Ginger just said Big Boy Toys. Is that a game? Really? Seriously? Bus Simulator 2016 or 2018. I tell you what, have any of you guys watched any of the truck driving Let's Plays? There was a guy that played the truck driving one, and he got really big. And what I mean by that is when I started watching him, he only had a couple thousand people. Within a couple of years, he had like 1 million. I can't think of his name. Peanuts or something, I don't remember. But anyway, he played that bus driving game, and it looked like a lot of fun. But it looked pretty repetitious too, though. But then so is the driving game, because, you know, you're just driving from one place to another over and over and over. Alexa is real. Oh, Scorpion thinks my wife is Alexa because one day I was chatting with him and we were messing around with Alexa. My wife came in and was talking to me, and he thought my wife was Alexa. All right, there we go. That was simple. That didn't take long. Now, let me see if I can get my chat back here. Cortana. Hey, guess what? It's soup du jour time. I can't wait any longer. So I'm gonna pop this. You guys guess what it is. Ah, refreshing. There. That's the only clue you get. Let me move on here. I'm neglecting my workers. Oh, this guy's functioning correctly. Sweet. Let me see if I can get this guy to work right. Finally. This guy was on field 4. Field 4 grain to silo. Let me see if I can make this guy work. That's the one, Gino. Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of. And Ginger's correct, Mountain Dew. It has a distinct sound to it, only because it's probably the only one that I say, oh, refreshing. Well, no, it's not. I think I do that with 7-Up, too. Right, let me get my chat back here. Because I keep having to move so I can see around my microphone. My microphone is huge, by the way. It's I got a blue digital spark is what it's called, and instead of up and down, it goes sideways, so it takes up a lot of my sight line. Right. So let's see here. I'm gonna do that. Video manager, live stream. Oh, my truck. What? This guy does yoga or something. What is this? I saw this once on Alien. No, it was The Exorcist. I knew he'd work his way out of it. Alright, live stream, is it back? Come on, live stream. Come on, you can do it. Okay, get rid of that. Pop out the chat. Okay. What else was I working on when I was working on this? Let me get this guy. I gotta get some sugar beets and put the sugar beets. Where am I? Oh, okay. Need to put the sugar beets into the beet master. That sounds kind of nasty, doesn't it? Ooh, hamburgers. Beef, it's what's for dinner. I had to laugh because I was watching some stupid thing. There's a guy named Bill Nye, the science guy, and basically he's Pee Wee Herman. He's not a scientist in any way. He's just an entertainer. And he doesn't know science. He's just doing stuff on TV and being silly. And he wants the government to start putting taxes on cow farts. And he also wants to... What's going on here? Is this still emptying? I guess so. He also wants the government to tax farmers for the amount of equipment they use to maintain the cattle who are farting and destroying the earth. Well, here's the thing. I grew up on a farm. Cows don't fart. Cows do not fart. They can't fart. And that's why when you feed them straight alfalfa, you have to be careful. You can't do, because they will bloat. Because they can't release the gas. So cows don't fart. So they just have something against people eating meat, I guess. But anyway, it's silly. These guys don't even know that cows don't fart. Way back when there was a thing where they were trying to get say that cows farting was destroying the world. Hey, Night Wolf's in the house. And Roger's back. Hi, Roger. Thanks for joining us. Right, Joe, the founder. That's correct. So, anyway, this one guy's theory was, you know what does make you fart? Vegetables. Vegetables create more methane gas than meat. Meat doesn't create methane gas. But vegetables do, and it's the vegetarians that are trying to get rid of the cattle by saying that, you know, we need to stop eating cows because they're farting and killing the world. But actually, it's vegetarians that are, because vegetables create more methane gas than anything else. And if you don't believe me, eat a big head of cabbage and find out what happens to you. Broccoli, right? Stuff is nasty. Not only that, a farmer that I was talking to said not only that, but they use tons more equipment on vegetables than they do on cattle. Brussels sprouts. Cows don't fart. Hey, Joker's in the house. Didn't see you come in, Joker. Brussels sprouts. I don't really care for Brussels sprouts. I like cauliflower. I like vegetables. But you know what? I like vegetables raw. Or, you know, because, I don't know. I just like raw vegetables. Like sweet peas. I like to eat sweet peas right out of the pod. I can remember when the farm across the street from us, when I grew up, they would switch between sweet corn, peas, stuff like that, you know, vegetables. And I always remember when they did sweet peas, I would jump up in the truck and grab just handfuls of sweet peas and break the pods open to eat the peas. Oh, they were so good. Right, so hey, you know what? I gotta get a tractor and run over and get that fuel. Also, I want to find out if that digestate maker will take straw. Does it, or does it only take grass? Does it take other fruits? I don't know, but I'm gonna find out. Pavel's in the house. Rainy Central Europe. Hello, Pavel. James Dorr says hello. James, thanks for stopping by. Let me see if I can find a tractor. I don't think I have a tractor that I'm really not using. Okay, I got some liquid fertilizer though. Well, shoot. I've got some money. Let me buy a tractor. Let's see. Tractor. What should I get? I'm going to get a Kloss, I think. Let's get what? Let's get busy. Get over to the mods here. Okay, let's see. I want a decent sized tractor. The Axion, what is that now? That one is, it's a small 125 horse. Okay. What about that one? That's a little bigger. How about that one? Let's see what that one is. 335 horse. We can boost it up to 420 horse. And look at that. I love this right here. See this, the exhaust? That's cool. Okay, no hydraulics, front hydraulics, standard wheel setup, rim color. I want black rims. I like black rims. Let me get this tractor here. See what it's all about. In the meantime, I've got to get a truck over here. Let's see. Let me borrow this guy. I need to get that corn off because I leased that field. Field number 2. Oh, it's getting foggy on me. Looks like these guys almost have this field cleared. Won't take them long. Hamburger and potatoes. What kind of potatoes? Like hamburger potatoes? No, what do they call them? Like French fried potatoes? I'm a potato freak. I love potatoes. My favorite's mashed potatoes. I love mashed potatoes. With lots of butter. Last night I didn't want to cook and I wasn't terribly hungry. Everybody else had already eaten because of stuff that's going on with school. So I baked myself a potato. I smashed it up, smothered it with butter. I opened up a can of chili and I poured chili all over the potato. I shredded some cheese. I had some salsa and I put on there. And it was good. I liked it. I ate the hell out of it. Roasted potatoes, herb roasted. Who's Herb? And who led him close to the roaster? Any kind of potato is good, in my opinion. All right, one down, one to go. Getting dark on me here. No, it is getting dark on me, but it's only noon in game. How'd that happen? So, who's traveling this weekend? You got anybody traveling? I know Scorpion is. It is a long weekend. You know, I had mixed feelings about Memorial Day and Labor Day, in that they're both long weekends, but they're also, Memorial Day is the first big long weekend of the summer. And so a lot of people use it to travel. The same with Labor Day. A lot of times Labor Day is the last long weekend of the summer, and then school begins again. I know that school in our area starts the day after Labor Day. So a lot of people have mixed feelings about traveling because there's so many people on the road. And people are crazy. You need to watch out for them. They drive crazy. They do crazy things. And so I always had mixed feelings about traveling on Memorial Day and Labor Day. I usually did anyway because, hey, you know, it's a time to get away and do something. One before summer starts and one before school starts. Where's that other combine? Oh, I see it. It's way down on the end there. Cloudy with a chance of rain. Cloudy with a chance of meatballs. Which one of these? Huh. Catch up with this guy. Right, these guys are going to butt heads. So let me hang on. Let me stop this guy. And we'll let that guy finish up. It's Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. Actually, that was a cute movie. I like that. Those are the kind of movies that you kind of have to watch because of the kids. Kids want to watch movies like that. But actually, I enjoyed it. It was good. But I have to say the same thing about chick flicks. You know, if you want to keep your wife happy, you got to watch a chick flick now and again. And I have to say that there have been a few that I really enjoyed, even though they're kind of sappy. It's surprising some of those movies like that are, you know, like the Pixar movies, like The Incredibles and Up, a movie called Up. They're basically cartoons. They're well done cartoons, but they're basically cartoons. And the funny thing to me is, about 15 minutes after starting the movie, you forget that it's a cartoon in some respect. Jeremy Nelms has completed his task. That would be the corn guy. So, you know what I need to do is I need to jump over there and get these things cleared out so they can go over and start doing that barley field that I need done. Where's the truck at? There he is. And before I forget it, let me turn this field back in. I don't want to pay for it if I don't need to. Normally, I would be doing missions on the field so that I can get them cheaper. But it's kind of boring to do that on a live stream because once you start, you can't stop. So you're stuck doing the same thing for quite a while, especially on a field this size. So let me get this guy buttoned up and we'll switch headers and jump over to field number whatever it is. Field number 6, I believe. So Scorpion's going to Florida. Anybody else traveling long distance on the weekend? Or any distance at all? Uh-oh. I screwed up. Oh, I made it. It's okay. We have the technology. We can do it. Let me just run in here and drop this thing off. And then if I can get out of here alive and find my header, there's one. Excuse me. I wasn't fast enough on the microphone button. Right. Okay, we're heading over to field number 6. So I'm just going to do this because I'm in a hurry. And then let's find that other combine. He's empty. Close the header up. And let's see, we're going that way. And let's see, where did I put that first corn header? Not in there. Did I put it in here? There it is. I just want to keep them together. Jet lag from your vacation, I can imagine. That's some serious jet lag. Gino took quite the trip. Night Wolf's got to work. Somebody has to keep the economy going, I guess. All right, let me get this guy over into the field number 6. Let's put him on this side. Okay, we got some barley here that we're going to take care of. And I'm going to use the barley for seeds too, I think. I put some wheat in the seed makers, but Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, and Florida. What? No, Oklahoma. You've been singing an Oklahoma song all day. You got stuck in my head. Not going to Oklahoma though, huh? I don't know what the animals are doing. I haven't looked at them all day. Camera's in the house. Hey, Camera. Cameron. Did I call you Camera? I did, didn't I? Cameron. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. I want windrow. What happened? Is the other one doing that? There we go. Who's driving this one? Troy. Troy Sawyer. We got Chris Baldwin on this one. Let's fix this. Okay, Chris. Now it won't be Chris again now. Scorpion's driving this one, so you can't go to Florida till you get this field done, Scorpion. Yeah, there you go. James says they're bank holiday. So James, you're in Europe then, aren't you? Bank holiday, because we don't have holidays that we call bank holidays. Where about are you, James? Get this corn put away. I need to get over and get the fertilizer so I can get my seed maker running. And then I'm going to need fuel. It's supposed to rain big time in the southeast. Okay, yeah, James is in the UK. Did I see Andy today? Andy, are you here today? If I did, I don't remember. This is exactly why I do early live streams, because I have a lot of people from across the pond that watch. Let me see. I gotta go find my other truck. This guy. Let's see, this guy's got liquid fertilizer. I need that for the seed maker. And then I need to come back and get some fuel. So I think I'll need that for the potato washer. Oh, Andy's here, but he's not feeling well. Okay, Andy, I wasn't sure whether I saw you earlier or not. You know, some of these things kind of run in on me, and I can't remember whether it was something I saw on this stream or the last stream. So anyway, hey, sorry you're not feeling well, Andy. Hope you get to feeling better. I know there's nothing worse than feeling bad. I have, you guys know I have diabetes, and diabetes, if you take care of it, it's not, yeah, if you take care of yourself, it's not. I don't want to say it's not bad. Of course, it's bad. You know, having diabetes is not a good thing. But if you take care of it, you can still have some good quality life. The only thing is, though, when you're not feeling well, you're sick. When you're not feeling well and you have diabetes, you're more sick. Because anytime you're not feeling well, it messes up your blood sugars and you get more sick than you would normally be anyway. So I know what it's like to not feel well. I have a lot of days that I am fine. I just don't feel 100%. So you're not sick, but you're not 100% either. And I keep thinking, when I see people that are real up and bubbly, I think, oh my God, are they like that all the time? And if they are, what would that be like? You know, I'll wake up some days when I just feel like 100%. I feel like $1 million. And the first thing I think is, my God, do other people feel like this all the time? Because it's so rare for me to feel that good. How do you get in that? Where do you put the liquid fertilizer? Oh, never mind. Right there. A hose pops out. Hey, hey, hey! I love it. Security guard, don't get holidays. Yeah. It's kind of funny. Well, I don't mean funny ha-ha. I mean, it's kind of funny, unusual that, you know, being a soldier, being a policeman, being a fireman, not to the same extent, though. Firemen are a little bit different. But being a guard, a security guard, being a cop or a soldier, those are a lot of jobs that you don't get a lot of thanks for. As a matter of fact, a lot of times you don't even get any respect for. And it's too bad. It's really not good that that's the case, because those are tough jobs. I know when I was a kid, I always kind of want to be a cop because, you know, I grew up watching cops and robbers on TV and stuff, and I've always had, you know, wanting to be the good guy. I've always wanted to be the good guy. And when I got old enough to choose a career, I thought, oh my God, why would I ever want to be a policeman? They get no respect. You never know when you're going to walk up to a car that you pulled over for a tail light out and he pulls out a gun and blows you away. You don't get any thanks for it. Yeah. Oh, I got you, Andy. My wife does that once in a while. She's got some, what do they call that? A hiatal hernia. And sometimes she'll eat something that's spicy and it's not good for her. A little bit different than what you're talking about, but kind of the same. And she'll do that. She'll say, oh, you know, I knew when I ate that onion or whatever it was that I shouldn't have. Happens. It happens. Sammy's in the house. Hey, Sammy, how you doing? Everybody here's doing great. Looking forward to a long weekend if you live in the States. According to James, you guys already had your bank holiday. I'm pretty sure it is, Joe. I've had it for quite a while. If it's not, as soon as I'm able, I'll check into it. Hey, go! Bill's in the house. When did you sneak in, Bill? I'm in the wrong place. I don't have any of that. Let me grab some fuel. I guess I used all the fertilizer I had. Let me grab some fuel over here. Bill, haven't seen you in a while. Hey, Scorpion's still working though, isn't he? Never mind. I was gonna ask Scorpion to look at the Patreon mod list and see if that thing's in there. I'm pretty sure it is. Where you at, Sammy? All right, I got all the fuel I'm gonna get. Iceland. Sammy's in Iceland. All right, Scorp, thanks. If I'm not mistaken, it's a long name. It's got H's or N's in it. I can't remember. Let me see what it looks like in the game. I'll show you. It's this one right here, Scorpion. It's 1977 Mac R. And it's got 501 modding. It says it's a Ford, but it's not. It's a Mac. And I've showed you this before. If it says Ford on it, it'd be like saying Chevy Ford or a Dodge Chevy. They're two different automobiles or trucks or whatever. I think that's it though. Let's see. Yeah, that's it. That's the one I'm using. It's not the Mac Titan. It's not that one. By the way, patrons, if you're wondering, I'm going to sometime, maybe I'll do it over the weekend. I want to go into the patron list because it's getting too big. Now, right now, I've got things situated where the mod list is like combines, trucks and trailers. I've got it segregated like that, but I'm getting too many mods, so I'm going to break it down even more, I think. I'm going to do, instead of trucks and trailers, I'm going to do one just for trucks, one just for trailers. Mac Daddy. Mac Daddy. Leave it up to Bill. Mac Daddy. Alright, let's see if I can get some of this fuel in here. Then I've got to get water in here. Is it Mac Daddy? The Mac R688. That could be it. That could be it. I think that's it. The Mac Daddy. So I tell you what, if that's not it, I'll check and make sure. I've actually had this mod for some time, and I forgot I had it. And one of my subscribers and patrons is Daryl Walker, and he sent me a link to it. And when I got to looking, I already had it. So I'm pretty sure it's in the list because I've had it for quite some time. But anyway, like I said, I'm going to try to get... What else needs fuel? I'm going to try to get that list a little bit easier to use because I'm getting too many mods in there. So I'm going to sort them out put them in their own categories, that kind of thing. All right, I know I've got fuel tanks around here. Let me dump this fuel because I need water now. Is this it? This is fuel storage, isn't it? Diesel, it says. Uh-oh, I just emptied it. I don't want to empty it. I wanted to fill it. What happened? Dang it. That wasn't what I wanted to do. I think maybe this is it. One fills and one empties. How's that? There it goes. SpongeBob's kid brother. All right. I got to figure out too what the potato masher thing, or sugar beet masher thing, what it takes. Let me get some water. There's water over by the sheep pen, I think. So I'm gonna head over to the sheep. No, here it is, right here. Yeah, it is by the sheep pen. Let's grab some water. Let me check and see. I hope this water isn't... I hope it's free. Let's see. Is it free? No. It looks like it's not free. I don't know how much water I'm going to need, but I'll just fill her up. Fill her up, Mickey! Alright, got some water. Alright, Scorpion, I understand. I forgot that, I was wondering why it wasn't going down very fast. So yeah, you're right, it's free. A big bowl of mashed taters. What have you been up to, Bill? Have you been a bad boy again? Do you need Scorpion to send you over a dirty blonde nurse to take care of your aching head? Hamburger helpers. All right. Now. Got that going. Does this... I know this one takes water, but I don't have anything over there yet. What is this one? Does it take anything besides... It does take something over here. Water, yeah. Alright, let's put some water in over here. A dozen? Well, that's kind of selfish, isn't it? Taking that many? Family Channel. You're thinking the wrong kind of dirty. I'm thinking of like the color blonde. You know how they say she's a dirty blonde? What they're talking about is the color of the hair. It's not yellow blonde. It's more of a sandy blonde. They call it dirty blonde. So you're just thinking, you're thinking, well, I don't know what you're thinking, but I'm just trying to make it up as I go. All right, fill it up again. All right, that's probably enough. I don't know how much water it's going to take. Oh, just ginger. I was just kidding. You're right, though. It was off color. Let's put it that way. But that's Bill for you. Right, let's see. We're going to need water in that machine over there at some point, I think. So, let's see if I can get close enough. Well, let me flip around. Get a different angle. Don't hit the tree. Let's see if I can get a little closer this way. Is there water going there? There. Got it. All right, we got it. It's only Thursday. You're gonna torture yourself. Don't torture yourself. It's getting close to Friday. Wow. Took all the water I had very quickly. All right, I'm really getting behind on the fields here. Okay, I need to get a truck over to that field over there. I don't think field number 6 has a course on it yet. So let's double check. Yeah, it's only got a seed course. All right. Am I making any money? In reference to what? On the game? I don't know. I got a $500,000. Only 73 hours? Are you kidding me? What do you mean you've only worked 73 hours? How many hours do you work a week? Well, thanks, Ginger. Appreciate it. It's you guys that make the stream fun. I'm just playing a game. On the map, you know, I haven't really done that much yet on the map to tell. Scorpion and I were talking about that earlier this morning on Discord. There's some maps. I had one map, and I can't recall exactly which one it was, but the way the economy was set up, it cost you more to seed and fertilize and do all the stuff you had to do on the field than you actually made, because the yields when you sold the prices of the crops were just terrible. You just couldn't make enough money. So if you don't do your economy right on the farm, it can really be hard to make any money. Alright, let's see if we can get this to work. Let's see, we're going to save this as what? Field 6. Field 6. Grain to silo. And drive the course. Drive it now. Let's put our little Iowa here. Little Iowa. Iowa? Is that close to Iowa? Normally it's 40 hours a week. Well, you deserve a Friday off. That's what I say. Alright, I'm gonna just grab this guy here and grab that one over there. There's one thing about this map, I don't know whether I've made any money on it yet, because I really haven't sold anything. I've used most of what I've grown to put in the seed maker, to put in the MR, the mixing food, cattle mixing station, that kind of thing. I haven't actually sold anything. Hey, you guys, I know a lot of people like overtime. I used to know a guy that would take all the overtime he could take and never took any time off because he wanted the overtime. He worked himself into an early grave and never ever took any time off. I was the total opposite. I didn't really work for the overtime. I worked for the time off. I would work as hard as I could to earn the time off so that I didn't have to work, and I didn't take the overtime. I took the time off and enjoyed life. I put away quite a bit of money, so I was able to, you know, have money to spend. But I didn't put away as much money as they did. But then I had a lot of time off and enjoyed life. Yeah, it's 6 of one, half dozen of the other. Depends on what you're thinking. Working in the trucking business. I thought you were going to school for something different. Oh, Ginger wants to know if I'm streaming this weekend. I probably will. I couldn't last weekend because Saturday was my wife's birthday. We talked about that in the last live stream. And Sunday was a free dump day here, which means we got a lot of spring cleaning done. I got two of my sheds cleaned out. The carport had a bunch of junk that I got cleaned out. And, you know, for $3 a truckload, we hauled a lot of heavy stuff off. And that's what I did all day Sunday. So this weekend, I think is pretty clear. I'll probably be able to do a live stream. I don't know what I'm going to live stream. I'm thinking about live streaming a different game. Maybe somebody told me that Pure Farming had an upgrade today, and I did a live stream on Pure Farming. I always want to say Pure Country. It's Pure Farming. I did a live stream on that, and I had several people say that they wanted to see another one, but I don't know. I might try a different map. I did get that Florida map everybody's talking about, but it didn't look fun to me. I don't know. Elite Dangerous. I haven't played Elite Dangerous for quite a while. That would probably be a good one to live stream. You guys wouldn't believe what I've done since the last time I made a video on that. I've done tons and tons of engineering. I bought a lot of brand new ships, big ships. I got an Imperial cutter. It's really big. And I've engineered it so I've got jump ranges that are unbelievable now. That might be a good one to do. I don't know what this guy's doing. Let's go on. Get these taters in. I'm getting behind. I'm farming. Troy Sawyer has a nearly full grain tank. Let's go in the Northway here. Dynamic mud. So you get stuck in it? Oh, so you're still in trucking, only in the logistics. All right. Well, that's a good deal. You get to go home every night, right? Sniper Ghost Warrior. I don't know if I've played that. I haven't seen that. Well, I know I haven't played it. I don't know. I haven't seen it. I have. I've got the new Far Cry, but I haven't played it yet. I was saying in a video that you won't see for a couple of weeks because I record my videos way in advance. I've got a ton of PS4 games that I bought that I've not even opened. They still have plastic wrapper on them. I've got Uncharted, The Thieves' End. I've got Uncharted, The Lost Legacy. I got Monster Hunter. I got a ton of games that I haven't even opened yet, and those are just console games. I've got tons of PC games I haven't played, like Far Cry. I got Far Cry 3 and the new Far Cry. Never played those. Just tons of them. You guys picking on Bill again? Come on. Where you at now? You're home now, aren't you? Can I eat that? Can I eat what? I'm lost. I'm driving around my farm. I don't know where I'm at. I haven't actually been looking at the game. I've been looking at the chat. Witcher 3. I've played the hell out of Witcher 3. I've got all the Witcher games. I just haven't recorded any of them. I think the reason why I haven't recorded any is because I watched other people record it, and they did such a good job, much better than I could do. So I never recorded any. But yeah, I love those games. Oh man, the Witcher games, that new Witcher, the Wild Hunt, which is a DLC of the Witcher game. The Wild Hunt's a DLC. Anyway, the graphics are so good on that game. You should see it on mine because I play it in 4K. Oh, it's beautiful. Uh-oh. I gotta listen for Alexa. She's gonna go off here anytime. For those of you that just came in recently, I have to quit right at 2 o'clock because I've got someplace I have to be. The kids are out of school and they'll be home alone if I don't go get them. Well, not home alone. You know what I mean. They'll be out on the street. Geralt, there's quite a story there. I mean, that's a character that a lot of people love that character, and there's a lot of backstory to that character. Well, anyway, somebody was talking about whether I was going to record on a weekend. I did plan. My original plan was to do Tuesday and Thursday farming, and then Saturday and Sunday I was going to try to do whatever I felt like doing that may or may not be farming. I haven't really stuck to it very close because my weekends have been busy lately. So, well, that's true. Batman voice is too much on anything just because it was overdone on Batman. Bill. Are you trying to tell us it's night time? You guys that have watched me play any of those kind of games, you know I get attached to my characters really, really seriously. I have a hard time playing some of these games because in some games, and I'll tell you which one, XCOM 2. I played XCOM 2, and I created my own characters. And so I create characters that are maybe people I know, and like maybe one's a sniper, maybe one's a grenadier. A grenadier uses explosives and you know, like launchable grenades, things like that. That's what a grenadier does. Grenadier. So they're different kind. But the thing is, at any time, your characters could get killed, and that just hurts me when I have a character that I've created that I like, and they get killed in the game. It's tough. This isn't the one I had for that field, is it? No, there he is. Okay, he's going back. I'm lost. Where's my sugar beets at? Sugar beet time. Dun, 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 dun. Sugar beets. I miss not being able to tease Bill about sugar beets. He loves sugar beets. Where is my... Oh, where's my... There it is. I found it. Way back in the corner over here. Oh, Bill. You should get yourself a virtual reality set, Bill. You could be I Dream a Genie in virtual reality. I'm waiting for the next version to come out. I've got, I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I don't have the Vive. The Vive is the Sony one. I've got the Oculus Rift. The Oculus Rift is fine, but it's got, well, and the original Vive is fine, but they're corded. The new Vive that's coming out is supposed to be all wireless. Like right now, you get tangled up in all the cords. Yeah, he wouldn't come back. He'd be in VR all the time. And I'm not sure whether I'm going to get the new Vive or not. I'll tell you what, when I bought the Oculus Rift, it had just come out, and it was $600 just for the Oculus Rift. It was another $199 to get the handheld devices. So it was $800 for that rig. Well, now for $600 or less, it's about $400 or $500. You can get the whole set. HTC, not Sony. Okay, that's fair. I'm not into the consoles. I just know that it works on the consoles. Or I think it does. Maybe I don't even know that. I don't know. Oh man, I keep getting all these. Tell you what, those harvesters that I use, the sugar beet and the potato harvesters, they hold a butt ton of crops. Uh-oh, somebody's in traffic. I better go find out what that's all about. I guess so. Yeah, Kevin, I know. I usually do buy when they first come out because I want them. The thing is, if nobody bought them when they first come out, the company wouldn't make enough money to make more so they could come out cheap. So somebody has to be the early, what do they call it? Early purchasers. That's not the term, but you know what I mean. I forgot that Sony had its own version. I forgot. But it's the Vive that I'm thinking of. So you're right. I was wrong when I said that. I don't do a lot of consoles, so I probably wouldn't use it very much. Beets? Yuck. Anyway, getting back to the Vive, when it comes out, I don't know what the price tag is, but some people are speculating about $1,000. So I don't know, we'll see. But it's all wireless. Uh-oh. There goes Alexa. Alexa, stop. Alright, so I got about 5 minutes, guys, before I have to take off. VR for the mobile. What's that like? Xbox 5, is that what they're gonna call it? Xbox 5? Or is that just a working name? I have the Xbox One Pro. Didn't buy the Xbox One when it came out. I had an Xbox 360 and I never used it. So I waited, and when the Xbox One S came out, I bought one of those with the biggest hard drive I could get. And I did the same thing with the Sony PlayStation. I had two Sony PlayStation 3s because the first one that I had, I got the what is it, the blue screen of death on the dang thing, and I had lots of trouble with it. The only good thing about it, it was one that I could have backward compatibility with. But when it went tits up, I bought another one used, and I bought a I think they called it a Slim, and then I bought a cheap PlayStation 2 because the PlayStation 3 was not backward compatible, the second version of it, or whatever version I got. And I waited for the longest time to get the PlayStation 4, and I waited till the Pro came out and I got it. 900 pounds. What's that American? That's about 1,100 American or something. At least 1,000 American. Bill going to bed? I'm leaving too, Bill, so I'll see you next time, hopefully. Don't sleep your life away. Alright guys, it's close enough to 2 for me. I think I'm going to go ahead and end it. It's going to take me a minute or two to shut the machine down, and then I really got to hit the road to get the kids. So I hope you had fun. If you did, get over and watch some of my other videos, and I'll see you on the next live stream. Thanks for joining me. I hate being alone, and you guys are a lot of company. So I'll see you next time. Have a good evening. Anybody that's traveling, be careful. There's crazy people out there. Take care of yourself and have a lot of fun, and I'll see you next time. Good night.